Help!
What happened?
A local team up to hit my daughter.
You hit your car?
It damage.
Alright, well, the medical guys are gonna check you out. Were you in the car?
No, I dead came out my building and the logo hit it.
What's going on?
So he said that he was hit. His car was hit by a local. So, but I want you to check him out, make sure he's all
Okay.
good. But you have a description of the person that hit your vehicle?
He was wearing a red shirt and he have no pants on
A red shirt with no pants.
and no underwear on him.
That's a lot of people.
That could be a number of different. You got to be a little bit more descriptive than that.
Not all he wearing that the red shirt and no pants and no underwear. Identity is, talk about. The private part.
That could be the
So
officer
pretty
on
much
his off day.
So Specker was hanging out.
Correct. I did see somebody behind my door. I do got dump cameras to prove it. If you want to look at my video.
Your cameras aren't even pointed at your parking lot, so it's not going to make much of a difference.
I have a camera behind you. Above your gas pump that.
Sir, I don't even see a camera on the gas pump.
Above.
I'm looking above. There's not even a camera there.
I don't see none of them. I don't even see it. Am I not seeing them right?
I'm not seeing them either. Like, there's
Damon
literally no camera.
Damon over there.
Sir, I can see your camera right here, and it's right here pointed the inside of your store. It's right here. There's your camera right there. Your camera is literally pointed right there. So how can I find out a description off a camera if it's pointing at the produce section?
Here, other Damon over there too.
This is your store?
Yes, I own the.
Where are your cameras at?
In my office. I did dump back at Rivery.
I don't know where your camera system is for me to even look at it, so I can't look at your.
Is it on your computer?
Yes.
You gotta give him permission to be able to do.
I'm gonna look at the cameras that we have here in our system.
Where
that was it? The Davis Ltd. Are we at Innocence Boulevard right now?
So this, he's all good.
Postal 99094. Dynamite Davis area.
Where are we at right now?
A batter. My beater wanted window 95.
We're on Grove Street off of Carson Avenue.
Window 95. That is old. That's some old windows right there.
I want to update it. I don't know how to do it. My old.
When are you gonna get new
What you recommend?
water, fire restriction and all that?
101.
What Reno did to me recommend me to update it to you?
Need backup over there?
Do you recommend me to buy brand new computer? Windows 11?
You need new.
Back
you need
over
it.
here with that same individual from a previous call. Somebody just whammed into his car. The only description he can give is that the guy wore a red shirt and was naked.
It did the logo.
We're at 9094. I just tried to look at his cameras through our MDT. Not working.
So, hey, sir.
He claims he has cameras on the pumps, but myself and the firefighter who came to check him out, we see nothing. I don't know if he's on drugs or what, but there's no cameras.
He's
insisting there is.
I did both a visible, Darren. I do have a app. I didn't DV my phone. You look at my app.
His fire stuff in here is all out to date.
I talked to your other owners.
Yeah.
Well, other owners. You said you own the store.
Old owner tell me that he won't update them. Old owner.
It's 2018. You need to renew those, okay?
I will do that.
Because
what their name? Batter. Let me tell you that.
Lieutenant Tom.
Update you did
1994.
Update Tom.
So, I'm Lieutenant Tom.
9094 Banks.
Fire department.
9094.
Update tell their team at AI when you come back on duty.
Does he know you? Does he know you?
I always tell everything about Batter at AI.
Do you
Do
know the chief?
I always tell Batter at
So-
AI.
Here's what I'm thinking.
I
Based
have
off
a
of-
question.
Based off of, that's not what I'm getting at. Come on, son.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking. Okay. Based off of the patterns, the shatter patterns on this vehicle, you kick the shit out of your own car.
I don't do that. I want to be.
Look at, sir, look at the way it's indented.
I want to
That's
be.
what. If a car would have hit this, you know what? Just sit over there on the curb.
I
For me.
want to DB my phone.
Sit over there on the curb.
I have it.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
This is a fun scar. Okay.
Okay, so this is what I'm getting at so far. I'm a little bit annoyed, but at the same time, what I've established is it's safe. They didn't get his car. Red shirt, not wearing any pants. Funny enough, I think what's going on what I had basically just investigated just over there. But patterns on this vehicle, if you look at it, that does not look like a vehicle switch. It looks like you kicked the shit out of it and recorded this. It's like, it looks like insurance fraud.
605 to 609.
It's like classic.
Yeah. We're
I'm
gonna
on
get the
a
pulse.
A officer.
Back into the back to look
A
at
officer.
Yeah, it looks like in a classic insurance fraud, exactly.
A officer.
All right, sir. So let me ask you a question. Do you know what insurance fraud is?
I want to DB my phone. I have some cameras.
It looks like
I have a camera.
It's not what I asked you. I'm gonna ask you one more time, and if you answer wrong again, I'm gonna tase you right in your nuts. I'm not kidding. Do you know what insurance fraud is?
Yes.
Okay, then briefly explain to me what it means.
And Darren bought me baked stuff.
Exactly. What you did here was, you took your car, you backed it into that pole because there's paint chips on the end of that pole, and then you parked it.
I didn't team out my car.
but
But then you're telling me you saw on your cameras that a guy with a red shirt, his pecker and his butt hanging out, did that to your car, but your camera points directly at the chili dog section. It doesn't even point outside. You have no cameras up there. You have no cameras.
I have a camera in my door. That's him. I want
Sir,
to be.
right now, you're being charged with insurance fraud right now
I want
and
to
misuse of 911. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney present. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the state of San Andreas at no cost.
Well, actually, no.
You understand these rights as I've read them to you?
He needs another thing on his record.
You understand the rights as I've read them to you?
114 to any
Yes or no?
Any bill of mark unit. Can you come to postal 9094?
Sir,
9094.
do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yes, sir.
So I would probably invoke your right to remain silent right now because at this point, you're arguing a point that makes no sense. You have paint chips on a pole that indicates you backed into it and tried to pass it off as somebody else doing it, which is insurance fraud and of what we call misuse of 911, which is a felony.
I am not lying. I have a phone in my
Well, I'm
pocket. I have
gonna
a
put him in
video.
the car for right now.
I have attached him in my door.
You have a dash cam in your vehicle.
Yes. When my phone make a notification noise, when I came out my office, I look at my phone. There died in my vehicle. And
Well, right now you're just sitting back in my vehicle for right now. I'm waiting for our unit to come pick you up.
I'm gonna take some pictures for the report. Came outside and I looked at the damage on the car, you can see right there in the corner, there is paint chips. He backed his vehicle into the pole, pulled it forward and parked it.
And then try to claim, and then try to claim
it as somebody
911.
else doing it, which is misuse of 911 and insurance fraud all in one.
Yeah.
So we wanted your opinion on whether that looked like he backed into that pole, because we could see the chips, but we could also see the damage on the car.
It looked like it to me.
I mean, if you go look at the back end of his car.
It's indented, like he
It's
literally
indented like a
slammed
pole,
into that bitch. He slammed
Looks like
that
he
bitch
backed into
hard
it,
too.
broke the window, and it's like damage right here. Like,
He slammed that bitch hard. I'm gonna take some pictures and see what I can come up with.
He should be. So go ahead and take him downtown, air up. Keith.
Oh
Take him
shit, this
downtown,
camera's way blown
and then,
up. Can I stand right here real quick? Okay, take a picture here. We'll put it in the file for
Go
court.
ahead and take
Shit.
him downtown. Go ahead and take him downtown, and then have the. I'll have the civil commissioner get his report up and all that. So, all right, yeah, and then
We got
go
that
ahead and
side?
tell him, go ahead and book him, and you know how the rules go.
You wanna get the front?
He
I'll
wants to
get
get
the
back
other
in,
side of the back.
make a new character.
Yep.
So, alrighty, thank you, sir.
I want to know is how he smashed the front end up. What did he hit?
Anybody read him his Miranda rights?
I did.
You did?
I don't know.
I told him he had the
Bunch
right
of
to remain
dogs
silent and all
up here.
that, and it took
Wonder
him
if
forever
you
to
can run into the
say
front
that
of
he
the
understood the rights. But I did advise him to revoke his right to remain silent because he wouldn't shut up.
Probably.
Alright.
You know,
I know he has the right to remain silent, but he surely hell does not have the ability.
Anything else we need pictures
Okay.
of?
No.